The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge were all smiles when they arrived at the Singapore Botanic Gardens, the first stop on their 3-day Singapore tour. The royal couple are on a 9-day visit to Southeast Asia and South Pacific to mark Queen Elizabeth's Diamond Jubilee.
Well, we've all seen the young royal couple on TV, on the papers, on YouTube, but seeing them in the flesh is still quite something to many of us in Singapore.
Close to 200 people gathered at the Burkhill Hall entrance to wait for William and Kate.
So why this fascination with the young royal couple?
I was brought up during the colonial period. So we admire British culture, we studied English literature. So we're very fond of anything that's English, and now the grandchildren are coming. We want to see.
This one of Diana.
You took this.
Yes,
when was it?
In 1992 in London, right before the separation. I also did this of her because she was an art major.
Wow. Is this your holiday?
No, they've taken an off to come and see them.
And you are okay with this idea of him skipping classes?
No, I'm not. But then they said, Mama, we're not going to see them
all
often.
the time?
Yeah.
Right.
So they spoke to their father who's out of station and he said, fine. Let's see them. Oh my God. This is it. This is them.
The entourage arrived at around 3:30 p.m. and made a brief stop at the National Orchid Garden, where they were presented with an orchid named after them.
She's gorgeous, isn't she?
Yeah.
She's absolutely lovely, and I think Diana would have adored her.
She's not royalty, and yet she's adapted to the role, and she's brought the royal family together, really catapulted the royal family back into the limelight, and it's made people very proud to be British.
They're more approachable than what they were years ago when the Queen was first Queen, because it was like, well, she's the Queen, you can't go anywhere near her. But because they do the walkabouts and they interact with the public as well, I think the public really appreciate that.
We've read that she's bringing her hairdresser with her, but she's paying for it out of their own money. It's not coming out of the UK government's money. So I think they realise the privileged position they've got, but they're still trying to be in touch with reality. And I think that's appreciated by the British people.
After the brief visit, the royals proceeded to Raffles Hotel, where they will be staying over the next 2 days. Naranjan Singh is the first hotel staff to greet the couple, and it was an exciting experience for the 58-year-old, although he had received many VIP guests over his 21-year career.
How do you find the couple?
I think very cheerful, very friendly. This was exciting days for us.
Well, if you don't get to see them today, there's still a good chance to do so tomorrow at Gardens by the Bay. They're expected to arrive there at about 10 a.m. But if you want a front seat view of them and a better chance for a handshake, be there earlier. So good luck with having your annual leave approved.